Order! Order! Oh my god. That's a horrifying face. I'm just like... He's just like... The fuck? The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Oh, come on. Grumble. Detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. My heart goes out to you, Edgeworth. Not. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this recording makes it clear that the clockwork was already gone. And this was recorded in the morning, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the courts? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many times. Oops, I forgot. Wink. Nope, it's not at a store, because it was handmade by our good old buddy old pal. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do, because it was not in a store. The witness claimed she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. Am I just presenting the clock itself? Because I don't know what else to present. I guess. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible! Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse is not on sale today. Oh? Thought mode activated. Oh, she about to lose it. Crazy. Launched. Oh gosh, how do I want to do this? What's it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! This is gonna hurt my throat. Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? This is horrifying. The art makes it look horrifying. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap. Oh, would you look at that, Miss May. Have a look at this. That! I found this in Miss May's room. Why was he in Miss May's room? I really don't know, but maybe you have seen her in private? Oh. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is, again, the cell phone, right? I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Though if she was smart, she would have remembered that it was emptied. Whoops! Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer! It's no fair! All of you gaining up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May. Now, not to deal with the final blow. I don't think she's the murderer, if I remember right, but why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Is it tippity-tapping or irrelevant? Ugh! She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of speech, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Dang, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that. And of course, I can and will. You can't be serious. No way! Wait, I say, wait! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night? Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. But we didn't think she was the murderer anyway, so... Still important to this case, though. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's cell telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No. Wait, I was thinking like, no, you're wrong, but that's not the right context. No, they're going to let her just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murders somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Well, come on, think of something. Oh, shoot. What do I do? Let's call the bellboy. He's probably lying for her anyway. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious there, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? It's not gonna be good, is it? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer. Thus, she is innocent. Therefore, you must accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty. On the spot. What should I do? I'm gonna make the second save state just in case, but I'm gonna accept the condition. Because we're gonna find something. There's absolutely gotta be something. I believe. Alright, I've got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. You've activated my trap card. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. Certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Instead of, offering him to put it down somewhere. Okay. Very good, sir. Miss May's room service. I'm about to sneeze. Or not. Thought I was gonna sneeze. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. If I didn't think she was a psycho, I'd find her really cute in that shot. And him just being like, I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May, herself. I see. The defense may begin his cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved in the murder now, Maya will be finished. All I could do is press, because honestly, I don't know what to find there. Other than the fact that, like, she said at 9 she looked out the window. But if he brought it at 9 and she came out to take it, then she would have had to, like, talk and stuff and then look outside. Okay. Sure, nothing to lose when you press. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? Wait, we're not gonna press that? What? That was hella suspicious! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying my best. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes. I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV. I wish to drink after she finished. 9. The time of the murder. Yes, important. Brought to her at precisely the requested time, of course. And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favored me with an embracer, sir. Embracer? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. But not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Tisk. Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. He has every reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. My neck. Okay. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! I don't think I did what I wanted it to. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. I'm stupid. There we go. Protest! We can't just let this go. Wait. Please wait. Yes? Does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him about? I'm gonna ask about check-in because he said something about check-in that got me curious. I hope I'm right. Tell me about check-in. Tell me about when you checked in Miss May. Oh, all right. Very well, sir. My first thought that she was a beautiful, beautiful person. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment, really. I see. Huh? Excuse me? What exactly was a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charms, sir, but even I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did I say? What did he say? What did she say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? I object. That was objectionable. Oh, did I break my mouse? Okay, there's my mouse. I got too excited and temporarily broke my mouse. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. He's like, dang it, I messed up. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. Oh, is my mouse just like... I think my mouse is dying. Oh, my mouse is dying. Oh, rest in peace. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite. Indeed. It was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... Edgeworth knew about the second person, but decided to hide it. He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. He's like, oh, snap, I messed up. You fool! How dare you let people know I'm dirty? I've done it. I've won. Whew. Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir.